Now this is one, especially as we go into the August months, and the kids are out of school, everybody's on vacation, even Congress is on vacation. This is just one of those tips that I want to remind you of, and it happened to me. Where was I? It's been so much time that I forget where I'm at. I was in Las Vegas, and we saw this happen. So I want to be very mindful and let y'all know, just remember this one. When you go to restaurants, go on ahead and check your bill to avoid double tipping. Because, and it happens all across the world. It happens in America, it happens all across the country. But, every place is different. And even at home, many restaurants add automatic gratuity to bills. So look out before you add a little extra for your service. It's just one of those travel tips you should have. And a lot of times, if you have a large party, if you have 5 or more people, when you go to a restaurant, you should always check the bottom of the menu, small print, read it. See what it says. Because sometimes it'll be like 5 or more, 20% gratuity, right? Read that. And make sure you don't double tip. Or make sure it's not a service charge. If you bring your own bottle of wine in, make sure they don't service charge you for the wine, and so you can adjust your tip to that service charge. Just be very, very mindful of this because it happens a lot. People double tip. Restaurants know you double tip because you don't really read the bill, and they get you. So in most places, services are, and don't get me wrong, in most places, servers are paid proper wages, and tips, are just a nice gesture. And for example, when I went to Paris about 7 or 8 years ago, and I didn't know I was going to leave this big tip, and they were like, don't leave a big tip because servers there get paid a really good wage. So what you leave is, maybe €1 on the table or a couple of coins, unless the service was, amazing. In America, our waiters and waitstaff don't get paid ridiculous salaries, so leaving a tip is called for. But when you leave your tip, also remember that a lot of times they've already put a service charge on it, especially when you go at certain times of night to bars and hotel restaurants. So be very mindful. Be very, very mindful as you go on vacation. Just keep that in mind. Double check, quadruple check your bill before you leave, before you sign.